Welcome back, you FM legends. Right, this is Project Brexitball. We had lots of fun here. Really tough season. Lots and lots of goals though. We really do concede a lot as much as we score them. But we give it our all, that is for sure. But the first thing I want to jump into is the transfers that we've made, because there has been a few changes. We're unable to keep Charlie Whittaker or Diamond Edwards because we basically didn't play him in the right positions. The manager's got unhappy and recalled them. Didn't really have that much of an impact, so I wasn't bothered. But as we got into January, we brought in Henry Lansbury on a free transfer. I was looking at him earlier, but his wages were astronomical. He brought them well down by the time it got to January, and he's been very good for us. We've also signed Rico Lewis on loan from Manchester City. He's been really good for us, playing both right back and left back for us. Troy Deeney's come in and done really well, scored quite a few goals coming off the bench. He came in on loan from Birmingham. And Jack O'Connell came in and played a bit part for us at left back and centre back when needed. He came in from Sheffield United. Has been some outgoings as well. We sold Vogelsammer for 100,000 to Huddersfield. Biakowski went to Ross County for 100,000, and Danny Rose, who I decided not to keep. He wasn't brilliant for us. He was on like £9,000. I thought he would have done better than what he has. But the main reason is he's 35 or something, and they offered us like 100,000 for him. We're not in a good financial position. It was good to get him off the books. That's one of the reasons why Jack O'Connell came in as well. He can cover a left back, and it made us some more money. So that was the decision based on that. Move forward now and have a look at the fixtures. You'll see here that we've just had a crazy season of just going on massive losing streaks, great winning streaks. But as you can see as well, look at the amount of goals: 3-2s, 4-2s. You go down 4-all draws, 4-2 wins, another 4-2 win there, 3-all at Swansea, 5-3 win against Luton, 5-4 win against Birmingham, 3-2 losses, 4-2 losses. It's just like it's goals. It is a lot of fun. We are under a lot of restriction, but one thing I am looking forward to is getting into the summer and really making this squad our own, being able to bring in some good young talent that have got that plus 14 aggression, because don't forget we're under those restrictions. Only sign English players, must have 14 aggression, and we must play 4-4-2. I love these kind of saves because it just keeps things interesting. It puts you under restrictions. You'll sign players that you wouldn't normally sign, and that's why these sort of saves are fun. I hope you enjoy them as much as I do. And I'd like to thank everyone who's liked and subscribed so far. The channel's a month old and we've hit over 10,000 views as of yesterday. Unbelievable. I wouldn't imagine that I would have got that. I was doing this for fun, and hopefully you guys found it fun as well. So thank you so much. But if any of you would like to subscribe and continue to like my stuff, because I want to try and get to 100 subscribers. We're at about 80 now, so let's try and push to 100, and that'd be really appreciated, so thank you very much. But let's move forward and have a quick look at the league table. So there's the league table. We're 6 points off playoffs. We've done really well under the restrictions that we've got. George Honeyman's got 19 assists as well. He's done brilliantly. We don't really have anyone who's scored an unbelievable amount of goals, but we do have Duncan Watmore here, who's done 21 goals in 42 games. He's done well for us. Mason Bennett's chipped in quite well with 14. But they're our main two scorers. Fleming's got 11 in, 23 games as well. He's done reasonably well. But I don't want to use him too much because I don't want to rely on him. But we're probably going to sell him due to him being foreign. So we're looking to ship him on. I've been bringing him off the bench. Deaney's done well. He's got 7 in 12 appearances coming off the bench as well. And Big Jake Cooper at centre half, because he's so big, 6'7". He's been really good. He's chipped in with 8. George Honeyman's got 6 as well for us, on top of all those assists he's got. So it's been a reasonable season. I've been really happy with it. I thought we'd struggle a little bit more than what we have, but it has been fun, especially with the amount of goals we leak and score. But anyway, it's the last game of the season now. I'm really looking forward to the summer and really make this team our own. But let's jump forward into this Blackburn game now and showcase this team. Final send-off for the season. Okay, so this is the team we're going to go with on the final game of the season. We've got George Long in goal, Danny McNamara, Charlie Creswell, Jake Cooper, Rico Lewis in defence. Honeyman, Shackleton, Henry Lansbury and Malone are in midfield, with Duncan Watmore and Mason Bennett up top. It's going pretty quickly. Not much has happened in the first 10 minutes. But here's Buckley to Morton. Morton to Thomas. Schmodix. He's bombing forward. Diaz. Massive chance, but he looks like he must have been offside. Good defending though, we dealt with it. Rico Lewis with the throw into Henry Lansbury. Lewis. Malone. He turns, pops it back to Jake Cooper. Shackleton. Can he find a forward pass? No, he goes wide to Lewis. Lewis tries to thread him through, but comes of nothing. Henry Lansbury, great through ball. Read well by Blackburn. Morton wins it. They're going over the top again. Schmodix is in. And he just puts it wide. Massive chance for Blackburn. He's using the pace of Schmodix to get in. Lewis. Here's Bennett. Can Millwall make a chance of their own? Good shot there on his weak right foot by Malone, but easily saved by Kaminski. Approaching that 30-minute mark now. Been relatively quiet, but we've had 3 shots and 3 on target. Lewis looks like he's picked up a knock. Long throw. Pops down to Malone. Malone tries to have a long range shot, but that just falls into the hands of Kaminski after the deflection. Going all the way back to Kaminski. Kaminski pops it forward, but Malone's trying to intercept. Blackburn have played through that little bit of press there, and Schmodix is in behind again. And this 1-0 Blackburn? No, great defending from Jake Cooper, who gets back, and the ball's deflected over the net for a corner to Blackburn. Thomas now with the corner. Whips it in. Headed clear by McNamara. Buckley. McNamara's done well. Free kick for Blackburn. Cooper heads clear. Bennett's after it. Thomas. Buckley. Into the box to Morton. Morton hits it over the bar. So it's half time. In the stats here look quite tight. We've had 3 shots on the target from the 5 we've taken. They've only had 1 from the 6 they have. XG's not looking great though, but we have had more possession and our passes completed are a lot higher. Hopefully we'll get a good chance and make the most of this. Second half starts now. Watmore to Cooper. Creswell. McNamara. He comes inside. Pops it down the line to Duncan Watmore. Watmore looks like he's been fouled. That's a free kick to Millwall. Honeyman. He's going to bend one in. Hopefully we can get a big head on this. Round the back. No one gets on it. But can Bennett keep the ball? He does. Back to Rico Lewis. And that's come to nothing. Chance now for Blackburn. Cross comes in. Headed out by big Jake Cooper again. Dolan. Phillips. Buckley. Hainan. Schmodix. Bennett's done well. Bennett's done really well again. But we can't keep possession. Dolan. Hainan. Back to Tyrese Dolan. Buckley. Great play from Blackburn. What a save by George Long. Rico hits it down the line. Bennett's after it. Kaminski. He goes really long. Can Creswell get there? No, it's fallen to Diaz. They've not dealt with it at all. Schmodix is in. Great save by George Long. George Long goes long to Mola. Schmodix. Dolan's in. And another great save from Longy. Well done, mate. Under a lot of pressure here. I might need to make a change in a minute because we're just don't seem to be dealing with it in midfield. Long, well done, really well there. I'm going to bring off Lansbury. We're going to bring on Billy Mitchell. And Watmore's been quiet. Let's move Mason Bennett over and we'll bring on Troy. Another chance now by the looks for Blackburn. Thomas, well done Rico. We go wide quickly to George Long, but we just can't seem to keep the ball. And Longy is out again to save us. We're playing with it quickly though. We're going to go straight at teams no matter what. We get on with it quickly. Come on. Creswell. Shackleton. Bennett's done well. McNamara working it wide here. Here's Honeyman. Can we get the ball into Big Troy? Malone. Rico Lewis. Is that corner? Yeah, deflected corner. Come on now, get the big men forward. Get your bonts on this. Honeyman with a corner. Whips it in. Cooper? Oh, he did get his bonts on it. What a save. Come on, Honeyman, another good corner. Whips it in. Can't get his head on it this time, but it goes back to Honeyman. Mitchell. Mitchell's lost it, but Creswell's returned the ball. Shackleton. Turning all over the place, but it comes to nothing. Brereton Diaz. Round the corner to Thomas. He's offside though. 60 minutes in. McNamara with the throw. Honeyman, back to McNamara. Go on McNamara, whip it in. Brings it into the box. It's fallen to Troy. It's fallen to Troy. He's fallen asleep, but Troy hasn't. Mola was all over the place there. I don't think he knew where the ball had landed after the deflection off the goalkeeper, but Troy just is all over that. He does not mess around. Look, he doesn't know where the ball is, and Troy is straight on it. It's 1-0 Millwall. Big Troy Deeney. Aining to Leonard. Aining gets the ball in the box, headed well away by Creswell. Carter. Blackburn trying to get it back in the box. Aining puts it in the box. Shackleton's done really well there. Thought he'd given away a penalty. Deeney knocks it down. Here come Millwall. Bennett, it's 2v2. Oh, we've messed it up. Couldn't get the ball to it. Troy. Aining, here come Blackburn. They're powering forward. Thomas. Oh, and it's 1-1. Sober Thomas. Disappointing. We look like we were going to get them on the break there, but then we've conceded. Bombing forward. In this position, I thought we dealt with it, but we're just a little bit off it. Longy gets beaten. Lewis has lost the ball. Buckley goes wide to Rankin. Sober Thomas back on this right hand side now. Coming forward with the ball. He's beat Lewis, put the ball in. Brereton Diaz, Longy saves. Corner ball. Thomas to whip it in. 75 minutes in now. Whips it in. Cooper heads clear. Bennett's after it. Can he stop the cross coming back in? Carter on the edge of the box. Shackleton. Ball comes in. Diaz. Cooper. Oh. Cooper does really well. Well done, Cooper. Thomas with another corner for Blackburn. Deeney's back low. Great header. Mola. Buckley. He kills one, but Longy does really well again. McNamara. Bennett. McNamara puts it down the line to Bennett, but Aining's read it. Can he keep the ball? Deeney's chasing down the keeper. But Blackburn are playing straight through this press. And they're out with Rankin Costello on this right hand side. He's charging forward, lots of space, but defended well in the end by Rico Lewis. Diaz, round the corner, Vale looks offside. Honeyman doesn't quite get it to anyone. It's headed clear by Blackburn. Leonard, but Malone's not giving it up. They've gone wide to Rankin Costello again on this right hand side where they seem to be getting a bit of luck. Leonard, Shackleton, working his socks off to bring the ball back for Millwall. Honeyman, can he bring the ball forward? He's trying to put Deeney in, but pace is not one thing Deeney's got. Malone, Sober Thomas. Malone's kept it though. Found a pass Malone. He goes really wide to McNamara. McNamara volleys it back in. Malone! Oh, what a volley that is. From McNamara to just smash it back in the box. Last few minutes now. I think I'm going to float. Fleming on. See if we can get lucky. Buckley. Aining. Shackleton. He's lost the ball this time, but Mitchell's done well. Bennett. Can't find Troy. Can we get our head on this? Mola, he's out jumped Mola, sorry. Malone, he puts it over the top. Mason Bennett, it's come out wide. Here's George Honeyman, he puts the ball in. That penalty referee! Coming to nothing, McNamara, Shackleton, Honeyman, Aining. Blimey, this is mental. Malone. Mason Bennett! What a bit of luck that is. Going all over the place. Well, I was going to bring Mason Bennett off, but he's just gone and scored after this mental few moments here. Malone puts it in, clips it in, hits the inside of post, hits the inside of the other post, and it is 2-1 Millwall. So when it pops up with that message, no, we don't want to make the tactical change. Last minute though, Blackburn have got another chance. Aining puts it in, Berrett and Diaz, great save from Longy. Cooper smashes it for a throw. Ooh. Camera's swirling back round. McNamara heads clear. Honeyman's up. He doesn't get it. Berrett and Diaz. Aining. Well wide. But Longy throws himself at it anyway for the cameras. Taking our time. Blow up ref. Get in there. 2-1. So Big Troy showcasing what he can do. He's just always there and thereabouts. He's done well for us. Mason Bennett's got that goal at the end. We've finished the season with a 2-1 win at Blackburn. Thanks for joining me again on Project Brexitball. I really wanted to get through as quickly as possible with season 1 so we can spend the next season on really rebuilding and making this team feel a little bit more of our own, getting out of the foreign players and really pushing on with what we're here to do. Thanks for watching, everyone. Like and subscribe. You're all FM legends, and I'll see you all in the next one.